If there's something that subscribers here on the Hakai channel ask a lot is about where they can read Dragon Ball Hakai, which is simply the biggest Dragon Ball fan story in Brazil and is now spreading around the world. But now you can read Dragon Ball Hakai in its entirety. And that's not all. The Hakai website is now working, and in it you will have access to all Dragon Ball Hakai chapters. But not only Dragon Ball Hakai, but many other Dragon Ball stories as well. But that's not all. On our website, you'll have access to news involving Dragon Ball, articles with lots of information, and trivia about the franchise, as well as forums where you can talk about the series. And very soon, the site will also have other very cool features where you'll be able to buy various customized Dragon Ball products, and there will also be a paid subscription that if you want to subscribe, you'll have many benefits for a very small amount. So, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you can't miss the DB Hakai website. The link will be here in the description. Go check it out.
Hakai.
Episode 19 begins on Universe 7's planet of destruction. While Beerus, Whis, and the Oracle Fish are lying on a beach chair, Vegeta is training at maximum intensity in another dimension. Beerus, impatient and worried, says to Whis, "Beerus, hey, Whis, it's been a week since Vegeta walked into that place. How much longer do you intend to leave him in there?" The angel replies, "Whis, what a surprise, Lord Beerus. It's strange to see you like this. You're not worried about Mr. Vegeta, are you?" Hearing that question, the god of destruction is embarrassed. Beerus replies, "What? Don't talk nonsense. I'm a god of destruction. I don't care about that idiot. But if he dies there, Bulma might not give us those delicious meals anymore." Whis starts doing some sort of calculation on how Vegeta might be. Whis says, "Let's see. If we compare Mr. Vegeta's current power with what you had when you first entered there, I believe he must already be at his limit." But this comparison did not please Beerus, who said, "Don't compare me to that idiot. If I remember correctly, last time I was in there was for 3 weeks. But the angel, while laughing, refutes the destroyer, and he says, "But your first time, you lasted a lot shorter than Mr. Vegeta, remember?" This further increases Beerus' irritation, who yells, "Nobody asked you anything, okay?" At that moment, listening the conversation between Beerus and Whis, the Oracle Fish is curious and asks what kind of training Vegeta is doing there, and who answers is Whis, who says, "It's easy for us to say that a week has passed, but for Mr. Vegeta, the time inside is extremely confusing. He couldn't tell if he's been there for a second, a week, or 10 years. Let's say that inside that place, the pressure is compared to that of a large black hole, and with each movement that his body makes, the pressure increases and the temperature changes, reaching the highest heat or the most intense cold. Just staying inside is a big challenge. This is a place that even the gods avoid entering. We can say that Mr. Vegeta's battle at this moment is against the dimension itself. That place gets more intense by the second. And if Mr. Vegeta can't keep up with this change, his body will be totally destroyed." This explanation makes the Oracle Fish completely impressed. Vegeta is really amazing. While this was happening on the planet of destruction of Universe 7, on the planet of destruction of Universe 6, a training was taking place too. But it was not an individual training, but a training between two very powerful warriors. On one side was Kale, the Metamoru fusion of kale and cauliflower, the two most powerful women in the universe. And on the other side was the greatest deity of the universe, the god of destruction Goku. A very intense battle was going on, and Kale was giving Goku a lot to work with. Both were in base form. Kale advances, landing a punch on Goku that threw him very far, and then she follows him and complements her attack by delivering several sequences of several punches against the Saiyan god. At this point, the only thing Goku can do is defend himself and dodge some of the various attacks. But while attacking Goku, Kale misses out a single punch, but that single missed hit gave Goku the opportunity to land a punch that launched her towards a wall of rocks. Goku followed the warrior to try to land another blow, but Kale quickly recovered from the punch and managed to stop before hitting the rocks. At the last second, she dodged Goku's kick that ended up hitting the rock behind her. Kale admits that Goku is fast, but claims she is much faster. They go back to exchanging a huge string of blows, and those blows were so strong that they were creating shockwaves that were destroying everything around them, making entire trees and mountains disappear. After a few hits, they put away and fire several energy balls at each other. But Kale's attacks were a little stronger and go through Goku's attacks heading towards him. Goku responds to the attack with a powerful Kamehameha. Kamehameha. But Kale says that this attack won't work on her again, probably talking about when Goku defeated Kefla there in Tournament of Power. And so she raises her arms, creating a strong disc of red and green energy, and fires at Goku's attack. The two attacks collide and a fierce energy struggle ensues. Kale, with a lot of determination, says that Goku is not going to win, and so she should transform into Super Saiyan 3, and this drastically increases the strength of the attack, which far surpasses Goku's attack. He was hit by that power and thrown far away, falling under a waterfall. Kale is worried about Goku, thinking that she may have overdone the attack. She quickly goes to check on him and is very surprised to see that Goku has not suffered any scratches. She wonders how it's possible. He received her most powerful attack and didn't suffer any scratches, but Goku wasn't that unscathed and says that the attack really hurt, and that if he hadn't changed his form at the exact moment he received the attack, he would have really gone bad. Kale is confused by that information. Did he transform? What transformation? The one with the blue hair? But Goku explains that actually now that he's a god of destruction, his hair turns purple instead of blue. Kale is very excited to hear that and asks Goku to show her this transformation. Goku closes his eyes and transforms into Super Saiyan Purple. Kale gets even more excited and asks Goku to fight with all his power. Goku asks if she's sure what she's asking for, and she says yes. So Kale dashes forward at full speed to attack Goku, but his speed in this transformation is so great that he easily dodges the blow and appears behind her. But something is wrong with Goku. He has red eyes and is visibly possessed by the power of destruction. With a completely evil aura, he prepares a very powerful punch. The girl's fusion ends and they return to normal. But Goku was blinded by the power of destruction and he wouldn't stop. But Vados immediately intervened, teleporting the girls closer to her, and then Goku ended up hitting the air, and the pressure of his punch alone destroyed an entire forest ahead. After that blow, Goku's energy drains out and he falls in a faint. Caulifla, strangely excited by what happened, says that was really cool and that she can't wait to fight him again. But Vados in her thoughts reflects that they still haven't realized the danger they're in. Fusion or no fusion, if that hit landed, they would both die. She needs to watch out for these sudden outbursts from Goku. Meanwhile, back on the planet of destruction in Universe 7, Whis says that Vegeta finally wants to get out of the dimension he was training in. Beerus orders him to hurry and get Vegeta out of there. Obeying the destroyer, Whis makes a move and a portal in the sky opens, but that portal explodes. The explosion was so intense that Whis had to create a powerful force field around it. Beerus, very angry and at the same time very surprised, says, "Beerus, that idiot managed to destroy the entire dimension." Suddenly, amid the smoke of the huge explosion, Vegeta appears, extremely injured, and then, in an extremely weak voice, he says, "I want to be a god too."